Hey guys, welcome to the Fight Age channel. Tyson Fury sends a stern warning to Anthony Joshua ahead of Francis Ngannou fight. The two heavyweights meet later this year. One of the biggest fights of the year is set to take place on March 8, when Anthony Joshua takes on former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou on March 8 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It is an intriguing contest despite it being just Ngannou's second outing as a professional boxer. The latter made his debut in October when he lost to WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, but Ngannou did showcase his punching power when he knocked down Fury in the third round of that particular contest, with Joshua looking back to his best after a fifth-round stoppage win over Otto Wallin at the end of 2023. This contest should be an entertaining one between two fighters who are not afraid to let their hands go. But while Joshua will be considered a favorite, Tyson Fury, the father of Tyson Fury, has issued a warning to the two-time world heavyweight champion about the dangers which Ngannou poses. Ngannou is a big strong fella. He is muscly, but he can also move. He is athletic, and if you are there, he will take the top of your head strength all, Fury said in an interview. And don't forget, he is a lot more powerful a man than Andy Ruiz Jr. When he gets you in trouble, you will know about it, and he won't just do that with AJ. He will do it to anybody out there, Tyson Fury said. Former two-division champion Ricky Hatton, youth MMA veteran Francis Ngannou as a very dangerous opponent for Anthony Joshua. The former unified heavyweight champion Joshua will collide with Ngannou on March 8 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Ngannou made his pro debut by giving WBC champion Tyson Fury all he could handle back in October of 2023. He dropped Tyson in the third round and took him the full 10-round distance. Fury was able to come away with a close split decision win. Joshua saw action in December when he battered and stopped top contender Otto Wallin in 5 rounds. It's a sensible fight for Anthony Joshua to make because of how well Francis Ngannou did against Tyson Fury. There is a big question mark really. Was Francis Ngannou better than what he thought he was, or did Tyson take him too lightly? Either way, AJ was in good form against Otto Wallin, showing good boxing abilities, and his confidence will be back up now, Hatton said. The fact that Tyson struggled, if AJ goes in and puts on an impressive performance, then that's a massive thing in their favor. I still think Tyson is the best heavyweight out there. He took Ngannou lightly, but I can see where Eddie Hearn is going with AJ in order to make the match because Tyson couldn't have struggled anymore. If Joshua goes out there and impresses, it can only work in his favor. AJ is a very good boxer and is known for his explosiveness and his power, but you don't become an Olympic gold medalist and a two-time heavyweight champion of the world without the ability that Joshua has, Ricky Hatton said. But on the downside, he can be hard, knocked down and stopped, and when you think of the size and punching power Ngannou has got, there is every chance he could knock AJ out, but the bigger picture is, Joshua is a very rounded, accomplished boxer. He is very skillful and heavy-handed, and it's the right time for him because his confidence is sky-high from the past couple of performances. If he goes out and there impresses where Tyson did it will work more in his favor when they sit down under the negotiation table and try and make the Tyson Fury fight, Ricky Hatton said. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.